Hi guys, here we are. We're with our first lesson. We're solving multi-step equations. So the first thing we need to do here, we need to combine like terms because the goal is to isolate x and put x by itself. So we have x right here and x right here. We're going to combine first. So we're going to combine. So x, and for x, we have 5x. And that's all we're doing on this step. I didn't do anything with -7, and I didn't do anything with 13. So since the goal is to get x by itself, I need to get rid of this. So I'm going to add 7. Add 7 to both sides. So plus 7, plus 7. Notice how they are aligned because 7 minus 7 is 0. 13 plus 7 is 20. Bring this down. Okay, so 5x or 5 times x is 20. So I need to divide. So divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 20 divided by 5 is 4. The end. Example 2. I'm going to start by distributing -3 right here. When I distribute, I multiply. So distribute -3. I don't do anything with -9 to begin with. So when you distribute, you multiply. So I have -3 times 2x, that's -6x. -3 times -1 is +3. Now, those that I didn't do anything with, just rewrite them. So now we are pretty much at the same step that we were on example 1. So I need to combine. So what you're combining is the -9 and the 3. You're combining the constant. So -9 plus 3 is -6. And then I don't do anything else with the others. I need to add 6 to both sides because the goal is to isolate x. So add 6 to both sides. This is 0. -18 plus 6 is -12. Bring this down. -6x equals -12. Same thing that we did there. So we're going to divide. So divide by -6. So divide by -6. -6 divided by -6 is 1. -12 divided by -6 is +2. Okay, one more. You get it already. Now this one, you have multiple sets of parentheses, and that's what these brackets are. All they're doing is the job of parentheses. So if that confuses you, go ahead and rewrite this as just regular parentheses. So we're going to distribute that. And I kind of don't really know what to do with this too, so I'm going to leave that alone because it's kind of confusing. And then I know for a fact that I'll be able to distribute this one. So when you are not sure, just don't deal with it. It will get to the point that you will know exactly what to do with it. So if you're in doubt, just bring it down. So multiply 5x minus 35. So I didn't do anything with the 2 because I chose to do that. X, you're not doing anything with that either. So you're distributing -3. So -3x, multiply right there. I have 15 equals 0. Okay, now it's obvious at this point that I would be able to distribute this 2. I'll be able to get this 2 and multiply by everything that is inside. But you don't get a cookie for working hard. Before I do that, I will go ahead and combine these 2. If you want to write yourself a little note here that that's what you're doing, go for it. So I'm not doing anything with this 5x minus 35. I'm not dealing with this 2 yet. So x minus 3x is -2x. plus 15. Notice that in the same step, I changed from the bracket to the parentheses just because it looks better. Now, I know for a fact that I will be able to distribute that 2 right there. So 5x minus 35. Multiply these guys, I get negative 4x. 2 times 15 is 30. Okay, now I have a whole bunch of things that I can combine. Well, not a whole bunch, but I'll be able to combine x with x. And I'll also be able to combine the constant, the negative 35 and the positive 30. So 5x minus 4x, I have just positive 1x. Negative 35 plus 30, I have negative 5. Oh, it's looking good. Now, the goal is to isolate x. I just need to add 5 to both sides. This adds up to 0. So finally, I have x equals 5. And that's my final answer.